that whole theory about men who are extremely active in their sexuality in their 30s and 40s being on the down low, I'm going to tell you why that theory exists now. Uncle Sauce got a lot of game for you. If you notice, you never hear women in their 20s saying this or saying this about really men in their 20s, right? Because when you in your 20s, you're the most sexually viral you're going to be. It's the most sexually viral decade of your life, right? Sexuality is what they call it, right? That means you got the highest testosterone as a man, the highest estrogen. Basically, you're going to be as horny as you want to be in your 20s, right? You thought you was horny at 17. Wait till you get 20. You're going to be horny as shit, right? So in your 20s, everybody horny. Also in your 20s, most people, now you got BBLs and shit, so it's a little different, but 98% of people are going to be the most attractive they'll ever be in their life in their 20s, especially women. I can almost say 99%. Most people are going to be the most attractive they'll ever be in their 20s, right? That's why 40-year-old women hate 20-year-old women, right? You don't hear 20-year-old women complain about how other women dress because they all got nice bodies. They don't start complaining until they don't got a nice body and can't dress like that no more. You kind of see where I'm going? So if you factor in the trauma, rejection, and the loneliness, and then you factor in the fact that when a lot of men get 30s and 40s, see, I'm going to give you an example, right? When a man get 30, 40, 50, if he fine, you can put him in a room with 20-year-old women, and one of them still going to want him forever. 30-year-old women. You take a woman that's beautiful as she can. I don't care how beautiful as she can be the most beautiful woman in the world. She gonna be intimidated when she turned 30 and she see a 19-year-old her. Me, when I'm 30 and I see a 19-year-old fly nigga, I'm not intimidated at all. I'm actually encouraged for manhood and brotherhood because he don't have a spot to take from me, right? See, with men, either you cool and you got high value and you attract women or you don't. That's timeless, right? So if you was a ladies' man in your teens and you take care of yourself, you're going to be a ladies' man your entire life. That's why I want him to be like, I know John, he been fine since high school. Like, you going to have that your entire life. And as men, that's a privilege we have that women don't have, right? You can be the finest woman in the world. Your value is going to decrease as you get older. Not your value as a person, but your looks. So you're going to visually see it change. A man that's an attractive man, when he walks in the room, if women want him, if he keeps that up, he's going to feel that his entire life. A nigga that's the shit at 16 and maintains will still feel the same feeling walking in the room at 60. He knows what it feels like. A woman that's the shit at 24, when she get 34, she going to realize, oh, this shit don't feel the same. And she going to know that look that 24-year-old girl getting. So now, men can still be sexually active as if they were in their 20s, but now women can't. You got babies, right? You got female issues. Women have complicated issues. That's why you have to be compassionate to them, understand that women have a lot of issues. So you got issues. So women, as they get older, sometimes some women, unfortunately, a chunk of them can't be sexually active, right? Or unfairly, women can't continue to be sexually active for long periods of time as men without being viewed as promiscuous whores. Unfairly, again. But that's the way society is set up. So when you hear women say dumb, ignorant shit like, any man in his 30s or 40s is like a lot of women, must like men. Do you know to like men, you gotta actually be with a man, right? The niggas that wanna be with men are with men, right? I ain't never knew a nigga that liked I know a lot of womenizing niggas. And I know a lot of niggas that like women. And I know a lot of niggas that like the women at 19. And I know a lot of niggas that like women at 71 and had a bunch of women. And at no time in history, until we allow bird brain, poor people, unhealed people access to Wi-Fi, have I ever heard that a man who has all the ladies must like men.